G'day, Daniel.
How are you, Dr.
How are you? How do you feel?
It's sober, okay?
Well, I had a word with Dr. McCorn. He said you went really well.
Yeah.
Most of the tumour that they encountered in the chest had been killed by the chemotherapy, and that's a great response for the chemotherapy. So what have we got? That leaves us with your arm.
Yeah.
And that's the source of all the problem in the first place. It's an enormous swelling you've got in that arm. And as I told you when I said to you before, there's no real way we can save that arm with safety and get away with it. So it's a pretty tough thing to come for a young fella and say that we have to remove your arm. But I suppose the choice of not removing the arm is even worse, isn't it? Because we're not going to cure your condition unless we do take your arm away.
What I'd like to ask is if we could postpone the surgery till after the formal that I'm really looking forward to.
It's pretty awful of us to deny you the things that are so important to you in your life, but it would be even worse to say, yes, do that and miss the boat altogether. So I think that we should progress as soon as we possibly can.
Dr. Stanley, because of Daniel being so adamant about this, I've called Professor Tattersall yesterday and asked if the risks by him having more chemo and the operation later, or the operation now and chemo later, were very different. And he actually thought that the risks may be the same, and that I should mention to you that I've spoken to him yesterday. And
well, there's no way that I would be in any way happy waiting to do it sort of on like the 12th of September without having chemo in between. That would be naughty. In my heart of hearts, I feel it would be better to get on and do it sooner rather than later. Horrible though it may be. And you have to make the final decision.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
what have you decided?
Really wanted to do it after the formal. So I seriously didn't mind if I had to go through another 2 chemotherapies or a couple more before then.
Well, I can't make you do what you don't want from your mum. It sounds like you've sort of made up your mind. Well, I'll go and have a word with Martin Tattersall. We will get him to come back and give you the chemotherapy. Sure. You're not going to chicken out on me at the next turn, are you?
No.
Promise?
Yeah. Depends what it is.
You've had such a... You're not going to suddenly say, look, I met a really great bird at the formal and I want another round of chemo before I let you take my arm off.
No.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
And so the timing for the surgery will be determined by when you finish your chemotherapy and your white cell count comes back up again, we strike straight away.
Okay.
Okay?
Definitely.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Good morning. Hi, Daniel. Can you talk while Keith is doing what he's doing? Is that all right?
Yes.
How are things?
That's okay.
If there are cells left behind following Brian McCorn's surgery, they are effectively not being treated by further operations. They're only being treated by chemotherapy. And that's why I think it makes very good sense to give what might be called a clean-up dose of chemotherapy after the recent lung surgery. But secondly, there's an important issue relating to the timing of surgery in regard to what might be called your social life. And I understand completely the importance of social life. I mean, it seems to me that absolutely nothing is lost and possibly something is gained by giving another dose of chemotherapy now, allowing you hopefully to go to and enjoy your formal and then to see Paul after that.
thank you. That was the best news we've heard for ages, and I haven't been this happy for a very long time.
Well, I understand formals,
But
not of course that I can remember such a long time ago, but I have had children. Formals matter.
Just for me, It's just that it makes me feel a bit normal again.
Yes, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
Now, smile. That's nice. Okay, one more.
Yeah, smile.
Now, Daniela, you make sure you have the best time ever, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Now, show me. Can I just have a look at you? Look good, just that?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh. It's fine, okay.
Okay. Let's go. See you, everyone.
Have a good night.
Oh, well.
Bye.
Nice night, hey. I like the view. It's pretty good. Can't wait till we get inside. And start some dancing, maybe?
George has had no further problems with his aneurysm, and he and son Lachlan are busy planning their next overseas trip as international aid workers.
Oh, hey, Vince.
Julie and her hero Vincent are both recovered and are back at work.
Yeah, you too.
Mark's finally back on his feet, much to Herbie's delight. And Tyler's enjoying his new world of sound. Next week,
Yeah, a lot of people have noticed that I'm very yellow, not only in my skin, but especially in my eyes.
she's only 26, but time is not on Belinda's side.
What is the rate that you're doing of transplants?
Of transplants? Well, do you really want to know?
Tony's budding rugby career has hit a snag.
Do you have to put it back in?
Yeah, you need to kneecap. And what operation are you having today?
The amputation of my left arm.
And Daniel's extraordinary courage as the inevitable draws closer.
Are you scared?
No.